Hola, buenos dias.
Hello and good morning. I'm Michelle.
I'm Brian.
We are cruising with the Colemans.
And we are in the village of Portugalete, which is just a little bit past the city of Bilbao.
I almost put my pole through the holes of where we're standing, which would make it fall into the water.
That would be bad.
I'm gonna hold them tight. So we took a metro out here. We have spent 2 wonderful rest days in Bilbao. It's a great city.
This morning when I started walking, nothing hurt.
Oh my gosh.
Well, the fact that we're not hurting today is one of the reasons we took a metro, and it's a good enough reason all by itself. But we have 2 other reasons to take the metro out to Portugalete.
The first one is rain is coming in about 1 o'clock. I mean, you can see the clouds behind us. They're rolling in.
And it's going to be thunderstorms this afternoon. It's like an 80% chance. So nobody wants to walk in that.
No.
And then the other reason is that, as you can see behind us, there's just a lot of industry getting out of Bilbao.
Our original Camino plan, because you know we plan our Caminos, but we plan them with enough flexibility to change our mind, which is great, without losing money, thank goodness. Our original plan was to stop in Portugalete, but that would make tomorrow's walk to Castro Urdiales, hopefully I'm saying that right, even longer. Like it'd make for a really long day tomorrow. So we decided, as Brian said, to get, fast forward through the industry, fast forward through this little town, which I have mixed feelings about because it's a really cute little town. And I hope I just continue to say that all along the Camino. And we're gonna stay on the ocean today. And of course, that means it's going to rain.
Right.
We're gonna stay on the beach today in the village of La Arena. So we've got about, I think 11 more kilometers to walk. We've walked about 2 or 3 already, just because we wandered around Bilbao this morning to find some breakfast. So.
And a great market in Bilbao.
Yeah, we hadn't seen that. Well, we saw it, we just hadn't gone in it yet.
We didn't know what it was.
Yeah, so one more thing to explore.
All right, vamos. We almost forgot to tell you about the bridge, by the way. It was built in, I think it said 1893 was when it was completed and opened by Gustav Eiffel and his associates. Of course, you know, the Eiffel Tower and a few other things that he's built. It was the first bridge of its kind in the world to be built with this transporter across the bottom. And I believe that I read that there are 12 of these bridges left in the world, or maybe only 12 built to begin with.
2 in the US.
2 in the US, 1 in Duluth and 1 in Newport, I'm assuming Rhode Island.
So if you have been to one in the United States or anywhere else, leave a comment below and tell us about it. And yeah, I want to hear.
And now we got to add that to our Duluth list of things to do.
We always have things to add to our list. Why is it painted red?
It is painted red because in the late 1800s, the only color of paint that would protect iron was only available in red. So the Eiffel Tower originally was the same color of red. It's why the Golden Gate Bridge is this color of red, and this bridge is this color of red.
Camino by escalator is the best Camino. How did I fall? At an escalator, of course. This is a day of start and stops. We wandered around Bilbao for a little over 1 kilometer this morning to kind of get on the Camino and get to the place where we wanted to have breakfast. Then we got on the metro.
Got to Portugalete, kind of wandered about 3 kilometers around Portugalete to get to the bridge.
Fortunately,
and back to the Camino.
Fortunately, there were the escalators to get us up and down hill, or get us up hills.
So we've walked about 5.5 kilometers total so far.
We walked out, or we took the metro to get out of the industrial But as you can see around us, this isn't much better. It's a nice, really, really wide bike path and pedestrian path, so that's nice.
But as you can see and hear maybe across this wall is the highway.
Yeah, we're not necessarily in the most beautiful walking area. I highly recommend checking out Portugalete. It was very pretty. It's only a 10-kilometer, and I'm hoping we're gonna see the water again soon. But for now, we're walking the bike path.
Vamos.
We finally left the industrial zone, and now we're back. We're around horses and goats and cows, and we saw the sea for the first time in several days, and I'm so excited. I could sing, but I don't want to torture you. Let's see, go.
We made it to Lorena.
We showered, we cleaned up. It's been a good day.
Yes.
I liked it.
One confusion. At Portugalete is Las Arenas, and we are staying in La Arena, which is quite a few kilometers.
11 more kilometers.
11 more kilometers.
Which we knew, at least I did, until Brian started looking at a map and got us both confused. But
the stage actually ends in Pobena, which is another kilometer on.
That's where we'll have breakfast tomorrow.
This is a really nice, quiet little town. We liked it a lot. There was a beautiful beach area. The water's warm enough to get in. There are several bars and a cafeteria along the beach. And there are a couple of restaurants, although they're a little pricey.
I was gonna say, even the cafeteria was a little pricey. I think this is a really, really tiny town.
And it's a beach town.
But it is a little pricey. But our apartment that we got this whole apartment behind us for €70, and it's got a balcony with a beach view. So
and a free washing machine.
Yeah, free washing machine. I was having a hard time finding anything that was private, which is what I was looking for tonight in Portugalete. So, and I didn't look beyond this because I knew that this would be as far as we wanted to walk.
All right, let's go find some dinner.
Let's go.